Hello everyone, I'm Becky. Welcome to Simply Becky DIY. Like and subscribe if you like Dollar Tree crafts, trash to treasure, thrift flips, and hauls. Also, I do a live stream every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'd like to take this time to thank Melissa from Melissa Makes It DIY for hosting So You Think You Can Craft. Melissa has 2 channels. I've left both links to her channels in the description box below. I'd also like to thank Trish and Kay from the Crafting Cousins. Also, they have 2 channels. All of their channel links will be listed below in my description box, as well as the playlist link. I have to ask after you watch my video that you go over and you check out the playlist link. There you will find a lot of inspiration from a lot of good, awesome crafters. And we're going to get right into the DIY number 1. This is just a little plastic bowl that I had saved from my stash from last year at Christmas time. Now I'm going to go in with some popsicle sticks. That's what the challenge was today, is to use popsicle sticks. And I'm just going to go in with a little hot glue, and the bowl's wanting to run away from me there, of course. And I'm just going to go in and I'm going to glue them all the way around this little bowl. And this turns out so cute, guys. I mean, this is my first time trying anything to do with Cottagecore, and I wanted to try, and see if I could do it. So I'm going in, I'm mixing some paint. I have Waverly in the color of celery and Folk Art in the color of Spanish moss. I mixed them both up and created such a beautiful color of green. It's like it took the celery color, Waverly celery color, and just darkened it a little bit, which I absolutely love this color. And I will be doing more Cottagecore. I'm kind of getting the feel of it and the hang of it, and it's super fun. Like I said, I'm just going around right here and I'm giving it one good coat of paint. I do not paint the inside because you won't be seeing it. And I love, using the Waverly paint. All the paints I'm using today is from the Plaid family of paint products because I'm a Plaid ambassador. You see the little candlestick, I had picked that up from the Dollar Tree, and I painted it in the same color. Now I'm going in with some lace ribbon that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Just using a little bit of hot glue to attach it. I'm not completely going all the way around with the glue in case I want to change it up. I am always reusing things from my stash. That way you can save some money, change your decor. Just trimming it off here, and I will be closing it with just a little bit of hot glue. So I hope you all are having a wonderful Saturday today. Hope you get a chance to get out and enjoy the beautiful weather. Well, depending on where you live, of course, but here in Missouri, it's really, really pretty. And now I'm going to be going in with my awesome solo wood flowers. I know that in Cottagecore, it's basically bringing the outside elements in. And I thought, this is going to be probably, not going to be my last summer video that I'm going to be doing, but it's going to be one of my last ones. And I just wanted to incorporate a lot of color into these projects. And here I'm going to add one on the other side of the yellow. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some hot glue and I'm just going to apply some to the top of the candlestick. And I'm going to take the bowl and set it right on top of it. This turned out so cute, guys. This is going to definitely be used a lot in my home. I picked up this bag of fruit for $1 at a garage sale. And I'm just going to be going in. I'm adding some apples and a couple of pears. And in the end, I end up taking out the apples and just using the pears. One of these apples looked like someone had taken a bite, tried to take a bite out of it. I mean, it was funny to me, but I thought, oh my goodness, because they do look very realistic. And the pears look very delicious. I love pears. Okay, here's the finished project for my first time at Cottagecore. Here's project number 2, a little wooden plank that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. No, I didn't. I got it from Dollar General. Sorry, guys. And I'm going in with the Waverly in the color celery and adding some more of the folk art in the color Spanish moss, mixing it up. And I just love the creamy texture of this chalk paint. Oh my goodness. I'm going in here and stirring it up. I wanted it to be just a little bit darker. And then I'm just going to be going in with my paintbrush, which Plaid was kind enough to send it to me as well. And I'm just going to be giving this board one good coat all the way across. I'm going to do the sides as well. And, I want y'all to leave it in the comments below, which one of these projects that you like the most. And also, at the end of my video, if you've made it this far, I want to thank you. But if you like my content that I provide, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. And give me the thumbs up because it helps my channel to grow. And hit that post notification bell so you won't miss any of my future uploads. Now I'm taking some of these jumbo popsicle sticks and a little wood round that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going in and I'm just cutting the ends off. This is where your girl should have measured, but I didn't. And you'll see in a second here. I thought, okay, that's not long enough. So I'm going in and I'm making them a little bit longer. And then I'm going to be using, I thought I was going to use that one for a template. But I'm just going around. At first I thought, oh my goodness, this looks like a ship's wheel. This isn't going to work. But it does work in the end. Like I said, I always have this saying, you never know until you try. So if you get an idea in your head, you go with it. If it works, it does. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant to work, So you just got to try different things. And I'm just going to go in with some hot glue. I'm using my Shore Bonder glue gun, which I absolutely adore. And I'm just going in here and adding these all the way around this little wood round. Trying to space them apart. It was kind of difficult because they were so wide. I didn't have any other sticks to use other than the real small ones. And those would have been way too small for this project. So you just want to go in and glue them. It right now, the way it is, it kind of looks like one of those little turkeys, that our kids brought home to us, where they use their handprint, and then that's what I was thinking about. I got to laughing. And then I'm just going to go ahead and finish adding the rest of them. And I love working with these popsicle sticks. I was so happy whenever Melissa, I found out that that's what the item was that we would be using for this challenge. Let's see, I have to do a little bit of adjusting here to try to get them the same length, and you have to be very careful when you cut these things because they do like to splinter, they split. So here I am showing you, I'm going all the way around, adding the last few pieces. And I really didn't have room, so I kind of like bunched them a little in a couple of spots. But it's okay. It all works out in the end. That's all that matters. I'm happy with my project. I hope you guys like it too. And here I am just checking it out, make sure, it's okay. I'm looking at it 10 times. And now I'm going to be going in with here I'm doing this now. Piece of scrapbook paper from the Hobby Lobby. I chose this because of all of the greenery and the pink background. Taking a little wood round, and this is going to be like my template for the the other piece that I worked on. And now I'm going to go in and just cut it out with my scissors. Just easy peasy right here. And watch what I do, guys. I end up gluing it on the template and instead of putting it on the right one, and then I realized what I did. I'm like, whoa, this can't be right. And then I took it off. I was like, okay. And now we're going to put it on the inside of this really cute little flower. I'm just going to press it down here. After I add more glue, using my jumbo glue stick from the Dollar Tree, which is another one of my favorite go-tos that you can purchase from the Dollar Tree. Now I'm going to be going in with the color of Plaster by Waverly, and I'm going to color the petals of this flower with the cashew color. And I love just the neutral tone of it. I'm trying to mix up the neutral tones with like the earthy green tones, and then yet still use the pastels. I think Cottagecore is one of these aesthetics that to each person, it's different. You're going to each have your own interpretation of how you think it should be. So I'm taking this little wooden palette here, and I'm going to be going and flipping this over, and I'm going to be adding some hot glue to the back of each one of the palettes. No, to each one of the petals. And then I'm just going to lay it down right here on this palette. And then I go in and I add some greenery just to the bottom portion. And there it is. And I'm showing you, I used a little bit of the dried flowers from the Dollar Tree. They're absolutely gorgeous this year, guys. I was able to get my hands on a few of them. And so I'm just going in and making a regular shoestring bow. It didn't want to work for me the first time around. Okay, here's the finished project. I hope you guys like it. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by. And I just pray you have a blessed day.